Alright, I'm Nathan Harrell. I'm going to be doing my Chapter 19 Law and Ethics hypothetical review or whatever. I'm going to be doing Randolph Parker's hypothetical. First, a quick summary of Chapter 19. It goes over the 2008 murder of the University of North Carolina student body president Eve Carson. It takes the perspective of a reporter who worked for some school publications and some publications outside of the school. He had a relationship with Eve Parker, and he was sort of put in a situation where he had to choose whether to take the point of view of a friend of Eve or of a reporter. So in that situation, he chose to go the route of a friend in interviews, but still covered it as a reporter, because that was another thing. He was worried about whether or not he should even cover it. So in this hypothetical, it's similar. You're covering a case where one of your childhood friends is murdered by the police. Because later you find out that he attempted to pull a firearm on the police, and it says, including this in your story will damage your friend's legacy, but it is the truth. So what do you do? And then I think in this scenario, normally I'm like, protect me and mine. So if this was like a friend, I wouldn't be like spreading news, like going around person to person, be like, hey, so and so actually put a gun on the police. However, you are a reporter, so you're like getting this information out, and like truth is obviously like the number one priority when you're reporting anything. So I think that alone is reason enough to sort of, you have to do it. And it's like a childhood friend, so it's not like your brother. I think if it was my brother in this scenario, I just wouldn't report on the story. But it's a childhood friend, and another big reason that I think you should end up would have to, because man, I lost my train of thought. Because the information is going to get out there eventually. This is public information. There are other publications reporting it, other news channels. So it's not like the public is not going to know about it unless you report it. They're gonna find out through other ways. So I think, in this scenario, you kind of have no choice but to report it. It's really unfortunate, but it's the truth. That's the number one priority when you're a reporter. Ethics 101. You gotta report the truth. You gotta put the truth out there. An open channel of communication is necessary. And if you withhold information such as this, which is like, this is integral to the story, this is central to the story, this is the story, is that he pulled a gun on the police and that the police did not murder him. You have to, you really have to. You can't withhold any information and still like check off the ethical boxes, So no choice but to report it.